Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the last night's edition from Monday Night Raw from January 26th. And yeah, that's that there. How I usually do these reviews is that I go over all the matches and segments, I rank them, and give the full show a rating at the end of it. So yeah, started off with AJ Styles kicking off the show with the promo, and CM Punk basically interrupting, and they were just edging us the entire time, honestly, because they were teasing the match between themselves for the end of the show. And they were kind of doing that for 3 minutes straight. Kind of frustrated me, but yeah. Overall, I liked this segment. I'm going to give it a 3.7 out of 5. And we'll talk about the main event when it comes up. So, yeah. Let's move on. The opening match was a 6-woman tag team match between the Judgment Day versus Stephanie Vicker and Rio, which is Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. That's what their team name is called. I don't know. That's why I'm saying that. So, yeah. It's like legitimately listed as a team name. It's not just their names separately. I don't know. But yeah, the match was fun. It was solid. A good amount of spots. Yeah, it's basically that there. Nothing on their line at this point or for them. So yeah. What was I gonna say? It frustrates me though how Rhea Ripley is just over dominant on that one faction. She's always winning that one faction. She's just never losing against the Judgment Day. Has she ever lost? Like, when she goes, like, she's lost to Liv, like, once or twice, and that was it. But has she ever lost to them? I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know, actually. Legit, I don't even know if she is actually lost. As for the Judgment Day, I mean, they really never have bad matches, and I admire that, so yeah. I'm going to give it a 3.7 out of 5. I enjoyed it, so yeah. Now let's move on to the next part. So next up was the segment between The Vision and Adam Pearce. What was a little bit confusing about this is when Adam Pearce came out. Adam Pearce last week, he was very angry, aggressive, and like just yelling at the Vision and all that. This week he's apologetic and he's just granting them everything, like Royal Rumble appearances and a rematch with Theory and Ray. I don't know, it was weird, and I have a feeling it had to do with that phone call he received last week in Belfast. We'll see if that like goes into something, but I don't know. I'm pretty skeptical about it. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3.8 out of 5. I liked how they carried out that segment. It was pretty cool to see there. Just for them to just kill everybody next, it was funny. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 3.8 out of 5. So yeah, let's move on to the match. The match in question being Austin Theory versus Rey Mysterio. Now, this match was good. I'm just going to say it was good. Nothing too insane. But Rey Mysterio did get hurt mid-match. And it was, I think it's believed to be a legit shoulder injury. Which, yeah, because you saw the ref put up the X sign too. So, yeah, just hope he's alright. Hopefully it's not as severe as people are making it out to be. So, yeah. That's all we can do. Just hope it's not as bad. Theory finally got a win, by the way. But that's really about it. I'm going to give it a 3.3 out of 5. And then Penta and Dragon Lee just die at the end of the match. I just heard a noise outside. I have no idea what it was. So, yeah, I might die in the next few minutes. You never know. So, next up was Gunther's interview with Michael Cole. And basically what Gunther stated here was that all these old-timers are always overstaying their welcome here. Trying to make all these cool moments for the fans. Meanwhile, Gunther's there to add AJ Styles' career to his resume. Basically, here steal all the moments and make everything about him. In which, yeah, that's a totally bitch heel move to do. And I just love the way Gunther's been used lately. And man, I hope he really goes on this monster push after this AJ Styles stuff is over. We'll see though. I don't know. But I'm gonna give it a 4.4 out of 5. I loved the way that he was speaking in this interview. And yeah, he even threatened Michael Cole, which is funny. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4.4 out of 5. So yeah, now let's move on. I'm gonna get crucified for this, but yeah. The third match of the night was the Fatal 4-Way #1 contendership tag team match between the Creed Brothers, Los Americanos, Alpha Academy, and the New Day. And this match was a lot of fun to watch. I have no idea why. It was just fun and chaotic. That's really all I have to say. That's all it was. Fun and chaotic. And unexpectedly, the Alpha Academy got the win. Yeah, that's really about it. I'm going to go to 4 out of 5. Like, Ludo actually crashed out because he did not want Alpha Academy to win for some reason. So, yeah. But that's not there. So, yeah, 4 out of 5. Let's move on to the main event. The main event being the World Heavyweight Championship between CM Punk versus AJ Styles. This match, I'm gonna be crucified for this as well, but it wasn't the greatest thing ever. I thought it was still good, but it wasn't like this like 5-star classic I thought it would be, which is on me. I expected a little bit too much, but it was still good. I still enjoyed it, sort of, nonetheless. What bugged me was the ending. Finn Balor, like earlier in the show, he was like paying respects to Punk and all that. He was being this good guy trying to get into the Rumble the correct way. Then here's Liv basically saying, "What is your choice? The Judgment Day or this random like side quest you're doing? What is your choice? Like the Judgment Days are family and all that. Don't leave them behind." And it got Finn thinking because Finn is trying to do everything the babyface way, like getting a Rumble, like or just straight up taking the fair route to success, and the door gets slammed on his face. So then what does he do? He crashes out. And honestly, that's real life. If you're trying to do things the right way, only for people to turn their back on you, then yeah, I would crash the fuck out too. I'm not gonna lie to you. So it's a silver lining, kind of. I mean, I don't want Finn to be a heel, but at the same time, it's justified for him to be a heel. It's just so confusing. I have no idea how to feel. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to live with that there. So I don't know. We're just gonna have to see how this goes, honestly, because I have no idea what to feel right now. I'm gonna give the match a 3.5 out of 5. Here are the rankings. So yeah, and I'm gonna give the full show a 3.8 out of 5, basically 7 out of 10. I enjoyed the show. I thought it was pretty fun to watch, and yeah, that's basically about it there. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Goodbye.